An atmosphere of uncertainty. The Golden State Warriors, a franchise striving to reclaim its past glory, now faces a critical decision. After a summer lacking significant acquisitions, the team seems distant from a genuine title contention. What can be done to turn this around? Today, we're going to dive into a potential trade that could radically transform the Warriors' defense. Stick around, because this idea might change everything. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to Warriors Nation TV, hit the notification bell to stay updated, and leave a like. Get ready, because what's coming could alter the Warriors' destiny this season. Let's get into it. The Golden State Warriors, one of the most respected organizations in the NBA, are facing a complicated dilemma. After an offseason without major moves, the team still hasn't secured a significant star to complement Steph Curry. This absence of a solid supporting figure leaves the Warriors in an uncomfortable position, competitive, yet still far from being true title contenders. As they wait for the right opportunity to strengthen the roster, one issue cannot be ignored: the rotation in the paint. Tracy Jackson-Davis, one of the team's young talents, started 16 games as center last season. Appearing in 68 games total, he showed potential, but his rise led to a significant reduction in Kevin Looney's role, with Looney seeing his court time drop dramatically. This not only altered the team's dynamics but also ended Looney's impressive streak of consecutive games played, something rare in today's NBA. With Looney's contract guaranteed for the upcoming season, the central question now is, what do the Warriors plan to do with their veteran in the paint? Looney's value, though undeniable, seems to be in a gray area. If the team opts to trade him or decides not to use him consistently, it will be crucial to find a new defensive anchor to protect the paint. This is where an intriguing possibility arises, one that could dramatically transform the Warriors' defense. A recent piece by Eric Pincus of Bleacher Report introduced an idea few expected: acquiring Walker Kessler from the Utah Jazz. Kessler, one of the most promising defensive centers in the league, has been mentioned in trade discussions despite his clear defensive impact in the paint. Pincus reported that the Utah Jazz have considered involving Kessler in previous negotiations, including talks that didn't progress with the New York Knicks. He doesn't seem to be part of the team's long-term plans, Pincus wrote. If this claim is true, it opens a door the Warriors cannot afford to ignore. Kessler's potential is significant. In a season where the Warriors ranked just 15th in overall defense and 20th in opponent field goal percentage within 6 feet of the basket, Kessler's arrival could transform rim protection. Looking at last season's numbers, among all players who defended at least 400 shots within 6 feet, Kessler stood out, ranking third in defensive effectiveness, 51%, behind only Rudy Gobert and Kristaps Porzingis. The idea of Kessler reinforcing the Warriors' paint provides a sense of stability the team hasn't experienced in some time. His ability to contest shots and maintain defensive efficiency could finally fill the gap that separates the Warriors from true contender status. However, this trade wouldn't be easy to execute. A proposal involving Moses Moody and a 2026 first-round pick, protected up to the 7th spot, has been suggested as the price for securing Kessler's services. Losing Moody certainly wouldn't be an easy decision. The young player, with his potential still developing, represents part of the Warriors' future. But the crucial question is, how far is the team willing to go in sacrificing that future for an immediate boost? With Curry still playing at an elite level, perhaps it's time to take a risk and invest in a piece that could make the difference in the pursuit of another title. In a league where defense often determines playoff outcomes, adding an elite defender like Kessler might be exactly what the Warriors need to return to the top. Combining his defensive capabilities with Curry's already formidable offensive power could transform the team into a true powerhouse. However, this decision is far from simple. The balance between present and future is delicate, and any rash move could bring unintended consequences. The opportunity to acquire Kessler is real, but the path to making this trade happen involves considerable risks. The Warriors are at a crossroads: keep the young core intact and wait for a future opportunity, or sacrifice part of that core in pursuit of immediate success. What will guide this decision is the team's vision for the coming years and their belief that Kessler could be the missing piece. What's at stake here is more than just a trade, it's a choice about the direction the Warriors want to take. Kessler's arrival could redefine the team's defensive identity and revive an era of defensive dominance that once marked Golden State. Now, the question is whether the team is ready to take this bold step and embrace the changes this trade could bring. The Warriors' future might depend on this decision. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think this trade is the right move for the Warriors? Is Walker Kessler the piece the Warriors need to regain their full strength? Leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any details of this saga. See you in the next video here on Warriors Nation TV.